Aloha, suns and waters. I trust you all are doing well. Hit that like button for me when you step into this space. Connecting with your breath, I feel a sigh of release and relief. So basically, inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. We're gonna get a message from the angels and ancestors deck today. I just feel like someone needs to know something. This could be in regards to standing your grounds. But let's just see what's going on. Spring. Springtime. See your seeds grow. Beautiful energy. Stand your ground and see your seeds grow. I'm loving that vibes. So it's like, I feel like, continuing to show up for self. As long as you continue to show up for self, then you're gonna see the growth. Okay? It's springtime. It's time to see your works bloom, you bloom, maybe even a connection blooming. Hold the space and shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So I feel a lot of you are definitely standing your ground, holding the space. And in that, you're starting to see the transformation within self. And you're really being called right now to unveil your gifts. I feel heavy sun energy with the sun coming out, with the equinox coming up. It's like illuminating, glowing, feeling warmth, warming up to things. Let's see. I'm going to read it for you from the book. Druid, number 30. Empress energy. Somebody is a really old soul. In a young person's body. Very wise. Someone who's aging really well. Hold things together. I'm going to read it. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing where you are. Knowing you are where you're supposed to be. That's that stand your ground energy, keeping your feet planted. The Druids were the ancient wise one of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were scholars who created the Ogham tree language. And they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. So I definitely feel you got these vibes. But they're transforming. And I feel like you're starting to see why you're gifted with these abilities. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. I love that energy. Let's read Shapeshifter. Page 66, which would be 12, which is the hangman. Chilling, holding the space, making the proper sacrifices to let go and step into that spring energy, springing into action. But that's also right back at 12, which is the Empress. So we got 3-3 energy here. That would be 6, the Lovers, coming into balance, coming into union with self, with your gifts. Take time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there is a wild animal you're particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation or journeying practice to go exploring in the other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal's survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you're in a space of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strength. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You're an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card appears, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note, if you're seeing particular animals regularly, it's because its medicine is coming to you. So you could be really connected to the wolf spirit at this time. Snakes, hawks. And that's so interesting because it's like these land creatures, ones that are, slithering on the ground, so being really grounded, and then the hawk that's able to take flight and see things from a higher perspective. And this wolf energy, I'm seeing leadership vibes. I'm seeing the head of the pack vibes. And you're transforming. You have this special abilities, not only to transform into these animals in meditation, but it's like, what were we hearing? Poet, right? Someone who's a poet, a craftsman, a storyteller. So it's time to use those gifts and tap in, stand your ground, hold this space for self. So it's like creating this sacred space to allow your gifts to transform. I'm hearing pen to paper because you're seeing things differently this time. Transforming. We're going to end it here. I'm not going to pull any tarot cards in this spread. I just wanted to keep it light and simple today. Hit that like button. I love you all. Aloha.